Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this video, we are going to talk about Chainlink. And if you remember in the previous update, we were right around this high. And I was saying, I really want to see a move on the downside in form of a correction into our wave 4 and yet another move up into wave 5. And if in this phase, we manage to get back above the higher band of this important region around the $15.5, that could be a very strong bullish sign indicating the low is already in. So what happened? We didn't actually get back above this level. However, we did get a move up, and you can argue maybe in Chainlink we have completed the subwaves for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and question what happens after an impulse up. You know the answer if you are a regular viewer of the main channel, a move on the downside. Now, can we say this is the beginning of our move down, or maybe this is still a correction structure into our wave 4 and we're going to have another move up into wave 5 and then it will be time to start a deeper move down? Well, at the moment, I think there is like one very important pattern that we all need to pay attention to it, and it is this potential head and shoulder structure right in here. Now, why do I say this is a potential head and shoulder structure and not a confirmed head and shoulder? That's because if you want to say this pattern is happening, you need to see a confirmed break of the neckline. And what does that mean? An initial move in order to go under this region, followed by that a pullback and then a continuation of the move down in order to take this low. Now, if we do this in Chainlink, at that point, we can expect maybe like another 15% move on the downside in order to reach to about the $12 region all the way down here. On the other hand, pay attention, this is important. If we get a relatively strong move up, maybe like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in order to take this important high about $15.2, at that point, we can say this head and shoulder is not actually going to play out and it is completely invalidated. And what will that mean? I'm gonna say it's probably going to suggest this is actually a correction into our wave 4 and we can expect another probably a strong move on the upside into our wave 5 right in here. So in Chainlink, in like very short term, I think we are going to have a move up. The question is this going to be just a simple pullback to this neckline and then we're going to get another move down, or maybe this whole move on the downside is just going to be like a simple fake out and we're going to have a very strong move up in order to take this high. If we do this, that is going to be a great sign, and at that point we can be bullish with a little bit more confidence. And again, I want to be very clear, that doesn't mean maybe like around these areas we should go long in Chainlink. No, that just means that odds are we have completed a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, which is a good sign suggesting overall the low might be in. And if you want to go long in Chainlink, I would like to suggest to wait for a deep move on the downside. And right in here, assuming that we see all the right structures, it can be a great buy and also long opportunity for you. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Chainlink's charts. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.